So I typically like never like upload anything in regards to like talking like this, um, or even like remotely like about my personal life. Um, but I thought this is like an important topic to share, especially because of like the fact that I'm getting a lot bigger and like a lot more people are watching me. Um, but yeah, so in regards to the title, no, I'm not gonna die. But yes, I am getting like a life-changing surgery. So to like dive into my history like a little bit, I've had like really bad knee problems since like high school. So I'm 19 now. For a lot of you that don't know, I'm 19 years old. Yes, I'm an unk. Whatever. There are people who are older, so be nice. Um, and my like freshman year of high school. Well, no, this like ties back when I was younger. When I was younger, I was really like athletic. I did like every sport, and then I kind of just had like a really massive growth spurt. And if you know anything about anything, having like a big growth spurt like that, like will cause a lot of pain in your joints and like in your legs. And so I kind of had to give up sports, which is, you know, why I started playing Minecraft. Funny enough, but that's a story for a different day. So freshman year of high school, like the year, or not even the year, like this was like 2020 December. I was out with my friends, a lot of people that I'm still close with today, and I was playing basketball, and kablamo, like my knee, my right knee, kablamo, bro. Like that was like a horror movie, what it looked like. Um, so yeah, that's where like all the problems started. Um, so yeah, we called like an like you know me and my friends like imagine we were like all 13, 14 years old, scared out of our mind. My knee was like severely popped out. Oh my god, I can't talk and play. And yeah, it was pretty gruesome. So they popped my knee back in, and I couldn't walk for like a month. They just said my knee was dislocated, which is not true. We'll get into that later. And then yeah, for a long time, like honestly, since then I've kind of just been in like a chronic pain, like just for years. Like my knee, my right, for example, like more, it's just been in a constant pain. Like it's horrible. Like I don't know. I don't know how I've survived. Oh god damn, this guy's good. I don't know how I've survived as long as I have. Like honestly, I guess I kind of just grew accustomed to it. But it was like a chronic pain. And so as I was like getting over it, because it was like a pretty bad trauma, like I had nightmares for a long time. And you know, like it just scared the crap out of me because I was a kid, right? As I was like getting over it, I blew my other knee out. I fell down the stairs, going down to my room. Funny enough, it's literally what happened. I missed a step, and it was either my head or my knees. And so yeah, that like set me back a long time. It was like summer 2021. It was like going into my junior year, and at that point, like I'd already missed so much school because of my knee. Like I'd missed a whole, like I had to do a whole semester online because my knee was in so much pain. Oh, this guy's so laggy. And yeah, like I just had a plethora of like problems, especially in high school. Like I'm honestly surprised I am where I am in my education, considering like all my problems. Like bro, I literally, you can ask any of my like close friends, I literally was like Mike Ross in high school. And I'm not even saying that with like because of my intelligence. Like it was literally because you would only ever see me on days I had tests or like important assignments that I had to be in class. Otherwise, I would do my best to not go because it just sucked. Like it just sucked, bro. It's like imagine being in like a chronic pain 24/7 and like having to balance like shitty high school. Like don't get me wrong, high school was good for me because like I had a lot of like I had a good amount of friends and like I had a good friend group. But it's just like the whole concept of, you know, being in pain, right? And so I saw a bunch of surgeons. Like I live in Canada, so the way the healthcare here works is it's free. So like that's a plus. But like getting in to see like a specialist is like impossible, right? So you know, we saw a couple, and they were like, yeah, no, he's just growing. Like, this was after my knee dislocations. They were like, yeah, he's just growing. You know, he'll be fine in a couple years. Whatever. A couple years go by, I'm not fine. Like, I'm literally getting worse, like, as time goes on. And, you know, my parents are kind of, like, starting to freak out because I'm missing a lot of school. And I'm just not healthy, you know? And so eventually we finally go to another doctor, and they're like, yeah, look, like, this is what I think you have, but, like, I can't really do anything about it until you're, like, 18 because you're growing, and I don't want to, like, you know, mess that up, you know? And it's pretty detrimental. Like, it's pretty detrimental news. Like, this was at the beginning of this year, and I was in, like, I'm still am in university, and I was sick with other stuff, which I luckily got resolved. Like, I got stomach surgery in April, so that was pretty chill. But yeah, so my parents were just like, okay, something's got to give. Like, I can't keep living like this. My knee was really, like, it was mainly my stomach. So for reference, I'm Romanian. Like, I live in Canada. I was born in Canada, but both my parents are Romanian. And so their health care is really good there. It's like the States, but, like, cheaper and, like, actually really good. I don't know how good it is in the States. I just know in the States you can pay. In Romania, it's free and you can pay. And so, yeah, my parents just were like, okay, we're done with this. We're going, and we're gonna go see what we can do. And, like, we saw family and stuff, but literally for 3 weeks straight, my life consisted of being in bed and going to see doctors. It, like, sucked. And that's where I also got stomach surgery. So, yeah. So yeah, we ended up doing my stomach surgery, like, within the first week I was there. Got that done. It sucked really bad. But it fixed my problem, hopefully. But then I was like, yo, we should go see, like, a surgeon. You know, we should go see someone. Because in Romania, you can pay for that. In Canada, you can't. So we go, we see someone. This, like, older guy. He's really good at his job, though. That's for damn sure. And this dude literally, like, felt my leg. And he was like, okay, something's definitely wrong. Like, whatever they're telling you in Canada is, like, not good. I'm going to send you for an MRI. And so him saying, I'm going to send you for an MRI was, like, a jaw-dropping thing, right? Because in Canada, bro, getting an MRI is impossible. I still, like, my doctor set requisitions for an MRI in, like, March. It's November. It's December, actually. I still haven't gotten anything back. Not even, like, a scheduling, bro. Like, do you know? I don't think you understand how bad that is. Like, it has been over, like, what, 9 months? Nothing has been scheduled. Nothing has been... Nothing. So, I'm just sitting here. If I didn't go to Romania, I'd be screwed. But anyways, I go to this MRI. I get my MRI done. And then we go back to this guy. He reads it off. And he's like, all right, I'm going to send you to another guy. Because I don't really do, like, because he's older, so he doesn't really do that much stuff anymore. But so he sent me to, like, a younger guy, kind of like his apprentice. And the guy sits us down, and he's like, you know, you got really bad problems. Like, I have permanent cartilage damage in my right knee. I got diagnosed with some other stuff in my, like, it's, like, knee related. And he's like, yeah, like, you know, we got to operate. And he was trying to push my parents to get me to get an operation. But the thing is like, bro, I can't do that in Romania. Like, I don't really have much in Romania because a lot of my family, like, that was alive isn't there anymore. And it's also just expensive. And I also just can't spend 3 months in Romania. Like, I have too much of a life here. Like, I have YouTube, I have my friends, I have school, like, university. I just can't drop that. You know what I mean? I can't just get away from that. And so, yeah, that was, like, a pretty mind-numbing experience. But we came home. Honestly, I felt, like, good because for the first time in a long time, like, I felt healthy with my stomach because that was, like, the main thing that was kind of deteriorating my health. And then, like, yeah, I was honestly chilling. And then come, like, September or, like, come August, my knees just kind of, they just got bad again. Like, I don't know, like, what. Like, I think my theory is, like, the quote-unquote, like, high wore off. And, like, I just remembered that I was still in pain, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, so it got really bad. We saw another doctor again. Like we went to the like emergency room a couple times because like yeah, it was just really bad. Like my knees were swelling. I was in really, really bad pain. Like there were just days I literally could not get out of bed. I couldn't do anything. And at this point, like, dude, I'm in second year uni, right? Like I missed so much school already. Like I don't even know how I pray to God I pass these exams, right? Like I'm genuinely praying to God. And so, yeah, like I just am waiting, and luckily I got a break because like the week before I went to San Diego, because I went to San Diego for SwitchCon, I get a call and they're like, hey, you have an appointment with a surgeon at like here, you know, and he's going to talk to you and we're going to get something sorted. I'm like, okay. Like a month after San Diego, so like no, like a couple weeks ago actually, I meet with the surgeon and he's like, let me give it to you straight. You got really bad problems. You have like kind of the same thing as the guy in Romania, just among more diagnostics. So yeah, I have permanent cartilage damage in my knee. I might never be normal ever again, or I might be. I don't know. Germany's been like doing some like revolutionary shit like in regards to that. So I guess we'll see how that goes. And maybe if I get rich, I'll go get myself checked out. But I have permanent damage. I got diagnosed with like something. I don't know. It's just basically like permanent damage in the knees. I can't remember what the name of it is, but or not permanent damage, permanent pain in the knees. It's just like a chronic thing that you just can never get rid of. Among like other genetic stuff that kind of got passed down, like if you don't know how that works, it's like you genetically can get illnesses from your parents or your grandparents or anyone kind of in your family. It's like a weird, it's weird how it works, don't get me wrong. But yeah, he's like, you know, we gotta operate. You know, yeah. So, you know, the goal with the operation is to like stabilize my knee and make it so it doesn't pop out, which is honestly nice because I've low-key been like walking on eggshells for the past 5 years because I'm just scared of, you know, the dislocation. Because that was probably like, I think that was like the worst day of my life. Like that was, it wasn't even like the pain. It was just the feeling, bro. Like just the feeling of being helpless, you know? But yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at right now. So the surgery is scheduled for January 9. They expect me to be out for like 4 to 6 months. Like they don't really know exactly. Like they have like a kind of idea from like other people, but like everyone kind of feels at their own pace. You know, I don't know. I really don't know. Like I don't know how to feel. Like I feel good, but in a way, like it kind of just feels unreal because like for the past 5 years, like, you know, I've just been waiting, like waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And, you know, it just kind of feels weird. That's like the best way to put it. Like it feels weird that like now I finally have this like maybe opportunity to like go and, you know, live a normal life. But honestly, like I don't really regret anything, to be honest, because like without that happening, like, I don't think I would have been a YouTuber. Like I think I would have just kind of lived my life and prioritized like other stuff. Like with that injury, like I started just playing video games because like that was my only, like literally that was literally the only thing I could do. So yeah, it's kind of like weird how like certain events kind of change your life trajectory, you know? I thought I was just gonna be like a normal guy. I was gonna like run track and field in university. Now I'm a fucking Minecraft YouTuber. Like, makes no sense, right? But yeah, if anyone like has ever done knee surgery, please let me know in the comments. Like, please tell me about your experience. I'd really appreciate it. There probably won't be like a video or two. Honestly, no, I might pre-record a bunch of shit just so I can get it out, and then I can just kind of rest up for a couple weeks, and I don't have to like prioritize YouTube. But and the only good thing that comes out of it is I'm taking a gap semester from school, so I'm literally just gonna lock in on YouTube. Like honestly, I have no excuse. Like I literally have no excuse. Like now is my time, and you know all I can do is kind of hope, and you know just kind of grind, I guess. But yeah, if you guys like videos like this, let me know. I just thought it would be kind of good to like kind of give you guys like an update of like where I'm at. I'm sorry I'm not like really consistent with my uploads right now. I'm kind of just in like a weird headspace. I also have exams, so yeah, I hate my life. But it'll like you know it'll all work out, bro. It'll all work out. Like the way I see it, like you know, it'll work out. I have an exam in 2 weeks. 2 weeks time. So, you know, if you guys want to drop a good luck in the comments, maybe I pass my exams. If I pass my exams, then we're chilling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyways, life will be good. Life will be normal. And if you're watching this, I hope you have a blessed day. Peace out, boys.